Welcome, Paint Partiers. This is a special edition of our paint party. It is our mystery paint session. So there is no image that I have provided for you to see what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be painting a fun Halloween inspired image today. You'll be discovering it as I go on, unless of course you're watching this after it's done and you clearly can see what the finished product looks like. But if you're joining me live, or if you're doing it blindly, follow along and have fun. Or feel free to watch or see the reference image when it's complete and you can use it from there. All right, so in terms of supplies, so I have, I'm actually using a canvas this time instead of a canvas board, just change things up a little bit. It is a little bit bigger than my 11 by 14. I think it's a 12 by 16 this time, but it really doesn't matter. I'm going to be using it in landscape, so it's going to be this week. Other supplies, we obviously have our acrylic paints. So as always, if you have red, blue, yellow, white, and black, then you're good to paint along. If you have other paints as well, great. I'm going to be probably using some orange and some purples today, having some fun with a couple of other things. So if you have that, it's good to go. Also, paper towel. We have water containers and a palette so we can use to apply our paint. I have a pencil. I'm not going to be using that too much. And then, of course, if you have at least 3 different paint brush sizes, a large one, a medium, and a fine point, that is what you'll need to join in. So that is what we're going to be doing today. If you have other paintbrushes, of course, that's fine too. So really excited to see and to join with you all today. So I can see my reference image, but I'm not going to show you. But what we are going to get started with is, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a purple-ish type night sky. So I'm going to start by getting purple if you have it already pre-mixed, or if you want to mix red and blue together, we can do that. And some white and some black, and I'm gonna start building in my sky. And my sky is going to be about almost half of my canvas, I would say. Maybe more. I might bring it down further. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I think I might do it about like that. Yeah, let's do it like that. All right, so I'm gonna start putting some paint. I do have like a pre-mixed purple that I'm gonna use. It's called African Violet. So I'll be using this, but I'll also be mixing the red and blue because I kind of enjoy doing that too. Anyone who's joining and who hasn't seen this before, so like this is different than my normal paint parties. Normally you'll have an image and you'll know what we're painting as we go. But this week we are not doing that. So if you're just tuning in, this is a mystery paint party. So you're not going to know what the image is unless you're watching this after this is aired. So you already know what the image is. So feel free to watch along or paint along if you want to be adventurous. All right, so first off, okay, I'm going to get some of this purple. I'm going to make it kind of like a purple sky. I'm just going to get this purple on here. I do want it to have a bit of a gradient, so I'm going to have some black. So I'm just using my big brush to get this on. Get a little darker on the corner here. I do want it to be more lighter, I guess, on the side because I'm going to be putting a silhouette image on top of it. So I want to use black for my silhouette image. So I don't want that dark black to come over on that side too much at all. So I'm going to kind of make it a little bit lighter on this side with the white, make it a bit of a lighter purple. Not a real place. Very fantastical Halloween, kind of creepy inspired vibes. So it doesn't have to make sense in the real world. purpley skies. Sometimes we can still get purple skies happening. I'm just using white. Make it lighter. I'm just getting white paint as I'm doing this gradient. I want to keep it lighter on that side. Okay. Get a little bit of water. I forget using an actual canvas. I've used canvas boards so much that it takes me a moment to get back into using regular canvas. I do like the texture of it a lot more. Canvas board is just so freaking convenient in terms of storage and stacking and all of that, even framing. Okay, so some really pretty colors happening. Get some more purple on my palette since I'm using that quite a bit. Oops. Cool. I think I do want to, yeah, I do want this to keep coming down. Put a little bit of blue, just straight up blue and not purple, just to make it a little bit darker, but not as dark as that super black that we have up there. Play with all the colors, so pretty. I'm also just going to get the side of my canvas a bit. Top two. Alright, so really pretty purple sky happening. Been in the mood to do something more fantastical. Play with colors a bit more. A few weeks ago we had a really nice bridge in like the sunset bridge painting. Well, it was from a photograph, and that was really fun. The colors were so brilliant and bright. It's always fun to paint with such bright colors. Even if it's a spooky painting. Okay, some cool gradients happening over here. I'm gonna just keep putting a little bit of like white in here because I'm digging that vibe. Kind of wispy. Yeah, that's looking cool. Okay, cool. That's not where I want it to go. I think so. I think if I think that'll work. Okay, cool. All right, so now where are we gonna go from there? Oh, I should probably tilt that down a little bit. We need to tilt it today. There we go. Very dark here. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. I didn't really brighten it up too much, did it? I'm going to create a shadow with it. No, okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so now let's see how we want to go from here. Okay, so I want to get more black paint because I want to start putting in some of my silhouette. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm just going to create a bit of a line here. Okay. Okay, let's start with that. Stop using this bigger brush. I'm going to get a smaller brush. Am I going to go with my fine point or my medium? Let's see which one will be most helpful to me. I think maybe the fine point right now. Yes. So I am going to start putting in a silhouette over here. We're going to need to, it's very difficult to see my reference image when it's behind me. Okay, there we go. Still don't want you to see it. Okay. All right. Where am I going to start with it? Okay. Let's start right there, I guess. So I think I want this to be actually a bit of a bigger hill. I want it to come up here. Yes, I do. That's first. Let's start. My hand always goes inside the paint. I don't want that to go back like that. Sorry, it's so quiet. Should have put on like Halloween, like creepy noises in the background or something. Maybe it's creepier that it's so quiet. Okay. Hi Maria, so there's no reference picture today. This is a mystery painting party. So clearly I think you guys already know it's kind of an outline of a house. A creepy house, but that's all you're getting so far. Okay. Got some windows and I'm going to color in the back all black afterwards. I'm just going to put in where I want my windows to live. Then churchy. Not really. That window reminded me of like a stained glass window. Okay, so now let's fill in all of the background. Hi Joanne, I'm using a fine point brush. It's a number 4, so it's actually, the bristles are actually much thicker, so it actually holds a lot more paint in it, but the point's really nice and fine once I use it, once I wet it, I should say. And it's actually really nice because it has like a kind of a triangle grip, so you can actually use it like as if you're using like a pencil or a pen. So it gives you a lot of support and a lot of control. I got them from Amazon. It was like a pack of like 12, I think. I think they're only like $15 or maybe like 12 or $15 or so. So it's pretty decent. I'm going to use a bit of a thicker brush now just to fill everything in, because right now it does not look that great. But then once we put in and make it a full silhouette, we will look better. I'm keeping the porch as is though. Keep that. I do want to see the purple coming through the windows, even though that doesn't really make sense exactly. But I'm going to do that for this for now. Well, I want that to, it's not a real house. Keep that going. And this I'm just using a medium size, it's number 2 brush, it's a flat brush. I kind of think I want to put another window at the top. I might go back to my fine point before I fill in the top part there. Do I want to do another window? Yeah, I think I do. I don't know, maybe the imbalance of it is good. No, I want to do another window. Yeah. Okay, let's keep filling this in. It looks kind of like a bat house with the turrets that I put on there. Or like a cat house. That'd be kind of cute. Alright, so we have that going. This creepy house in the background. I want to touch up that window a little bit. I know it can be funky because it is like a haunted, creepy house, but I don't like that yet. Touch that a little bit. Yeah, that's better. And the light is kind of blinding me a bit, and I feel like I'm missing like a few little spots, so I can see purple sometimes, so notice. I'll notice more after. We shall see. Okay, I'm gonna put like a little, another spear or something here. There we go. Okay. So where else are we going to go with this now? Let's see. Let's take a look and see the next step. Okay, so I want to, still want to put black, I think, to come down. No, I want to do my moon first, I think. Yeah, I want to do the moon first before I come down. Okay, let's do that. So I'm just going to use white for now. I might change it up a little bit and darken it up. So I'm just going to put my moon over here. Ooh. Gonna do just a crescent. I might put some yellow in there. I don't know. No, I'll put yellow in it. I might keep it as it is. I'm not sure yet. I'll keep it like that for now, and then I'll decide if I want to change it afterwards. Yes, cute. Cute moon. Okay, yes, moon. Okay, so I want to start putting in like a path, but I think I want the color to change a bit. Yeah, okay. I need more of that purple and more black. I want to go from this black silhouette line, and I want to start bringing back in purple and blue as I come forward. Now from here, let's see how we start going from there. Okay. Just gonna lighten it up a bit. I'm just going to go in and get some gray happening as I bring it closer. Okay, so now make like a lagoon kind of happening here with the purple and the blue. Maybe some red too. We'll see. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep that like I had it initially. I'm going to change it up a bit. Now that I'm doing it, I'm kind of having a bit of another idea that I want to play with. How do I want to do that? Okay. Going off book here a bit, but I want to play with it. as a path instead, and then change up the water where that's at, so I don't want that anymore. That diverts quite significantly, so I'm just going to curve that out a little bit more. Okay, so now we have like this weird path thing. And maybe we, I kind of want to be able to see it go to the house, but I think it kind of gives that impression anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that. Maybe it does actually just make it wide and it actually hits this whole area. Yes, that is what's happening. Okay, cool. That works. Okay, so I'm just gonna find this a bit more. Okay, so I'm going to add a few more things here. Okay, so I want to get a tree going here on the side. Some branches. Scraggle tree. Okay, and let's see. Looks like a little bit of like foliage and trees and stuff happening back here. I'm gonna put another tree, I think, too, in front. Tree going on there. Maybe we put another one right here. Little orchard of some sort happening. Cool. That looks pretty cute. All right. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna tie this for a moment. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in and we're going to see how this is going to go. We'll see what y'all think. This is going to be a bit of a process. It's very dark and I wonder how it's all going to show up. Okay, I think it's like about like that. Yes, okay. Well, let's try it out and see. Some orange. Okay, let's see how we're going to do this. I don't like that. 1 second. Okay. paint underneath it is still pretty wet, so the orange isn't, it's kind of mixing with the black underneath, which it's not the worst thing. Awesome, Liza. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Kind of a random venture to try it. Okay. Let's see. I want to touch this up already? I'm not sure. No, I kind of want to go in and put a little bit of putting in a few different colors in here. Just like purple on this part here. Purplish. You see? And the rest of the arm has to still be here. Okay, I'm going to keep it like that for now, and then we'll go from there. Yes. Okay, and then I want some green. Oop. Pop my finger in the paint again. Okay. There's no heads yet. There will be heads. I mean, they could stay headless, I suppose. I guess to kind of go with the vibe of this painting, but they will have heads. I just don't want to paint them yet. Okay. I want to go a little bit lighter. Where is my wet paint? There we go. Okay. Same things. We're going to come up. Okay. And the arms will be the same color as that. Ooh. Paint bottle fell into the paint. Not so great. Okay. I the sleeves to be bigger at the bottom. Like a bell sleeve. Oh, does it, Joanne? That sucks. That's frustrating. I know the connection's been really spotty, unfortunately. Okay, so I want this to be lighter. Okay, and then we want a little neck. Ruffle. And darker green. That. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna want red. But like a reddy, like a maroony kind of color, but I'm gonna start with the red, I think. Just try to get it that shade. Okay, that's not looking right. Okay, and I have to fix up those sleeves afterwards, but that works. Okay, let's just pop in the figure and then we can make details afterwards. Okay, and then okay, and then I think this needs to be a little lighter. Okay, and then some arms.
Okay. 3 figures. I feel like that looks really funny to me because they got like smaller as I kept painting them. Went further away from me, so I made them bigger and smaller. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's correct that a little bit, shall we? Okay. Wow. That's kind of funny. Okay, and I want to make this a bit change up the output a bit. A little better. Okay, that's not working for me. Okay, keep this lighter. Okay. Okay, we need to get some hands. Kind of like up, and then this one's kind of like that. And she's holding on to her dress. Their hand does not look good. That's okay. We will not worry about that just yet. We can make details and fix it up afterwards. Hi, Jody. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I always love hearing from everyone. Okay, so these sleeves need to be a little bit more impactful. Like that, maybe. Yes. Well, that's cute. Okay. Now, okay, I want to I'm gonna get like a brownish color. And she's gonna be holding a broom. Cool. We're gonna use a stick. Holding a stick. Alright, so let's get this broom. I guess it looks like a pitchfork right now. Got a broom vibe going on. There we go. That's cool. And then we need to put like a little details on here. Like this. And I'm just gonna put little lines in here just to get it a bit more. Well, it's still wet, so it all kind of like blends in nicely. And then on the broom stick, I'm going to do the same thing with black. Just to a little bit. I'm going to do it with white too, I think. There we go. Cute little broom. Okay. And then on her hand, we have some cool wispy smoky stuff going on. Okay. So Cool. A little bit of white just to highlight that a little bit. Cool. Kind of magical stuff I'm getting from there. Okay, now let's paint their hair. So this one over here is going to be blonde. Very light blonde. What is happening with my paint? Come on, paint. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, blonde, blonde. So her head, so let's just draw on her head first, like where her head will be, because I don't want her to put hair and it'll look weird. So let's just put her circly head here. Does that look about right? I think so. Okay, so now let's give her some hair. Okay, a little bit of white, just to, I don't know if I can yet, actually. I have to wait until it's more dry to add in some more color. But there we go, got some blonde hair going on there. And then, this one has red hair. Wonder if you guys know what we're drawing already? Who these witchy sisters are. Again, I'm just going to put her head first so I can put her hair on her head and make sure it makes sense. And so her hair goes like this. And then on the other side too. Her neck's looking mighty small right now, so I'm just going to fill up the hair just below there like that. And some orangey. So I need to do okay. And then our last one has quite dark hair. It's not exactly going to work so well. So I think I'm going to use white. And I'm going to like outline how her hair is because it's right on the black area. And I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we're going to try. The hair kind of looks like that, but that's not digging. It does need to be black, but it's going to be a little tricky since my background is quite black. So, let's see. I think just by doing this, putting a little bit of white in it, and then adding in the black back on top will give us the look that we want. Pretty cool. All right. Bring her dress down a bit more. And balances out a little bit more there. All right. Even hers too, actually. Bring it down a little more on this side. It does make more sense, actually. It looks like they're kind of taking a step back as they do that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that on all of them. A little bit lower on the one side. Yes, that does work. Cool. I love it when things work out that way. So fun. I'm just going to add a little bit of that in here. I just need to fix her sleeve. That should come down a little bit further. Okay, I think my fingers are good to go. They're so crooked though. I don't know. I'm really upset that this one became so small. Maybe if I bring this even further down, maybe I can make her look taller and she's just slightly further back than the other two. Actually, that is a little better. I'm much happier with that. Okay. It just looks a little bit further back. That's alright. Okay. Now, what else do we want to do with this? A few things we can do for funsies. I think it'd be cool to have some lightning. I think that would be kind of neat looking. So how are we going to do that? I'm going to get white. And then I'm going to just try it out and see what happens, because I don't know. I've never done this before. Do I want it to hit the house? Yeah, I think so, right? That would look kind of cool. Let's try it. Usually it's like the highest point though, right? I think I'm going to try to hit this point, even though I don't know if that's going to make sense, but I'm going to do it. We're going to see what happens. So lightning, make it crackly. What's that? Ah! So I want this to be a little bit more solid. Like that. And there's going to be an offshoot. These need to be thin lines. It's not so thin. Ah, that was a little too wet, and I don't want it to be smeary. Smeary. Trying to go like really thin, but it's really scary because I don't want it to go up too high. Thank you, Laura. I'm so happy you do. So funny how there's so many reoccurring kind of shapes, like doing these like branches of this lightning is so similar to doing branches of a tree or like roots. It's crazy how like yeah, so many repeating patterns in our universe. So cool. Okay, I'm gonna put like I think a few little dots. But I also want like a cloud. I feel like there should be like, right, if it's raining, there's lightning happening. I feel like there probably is like something going on in the background. I don't know. Let's see where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it like here maybe. A little feeling of it happening. Just little misty, cloudy things. Kind of cool. Maybe one's gonna go in front of my moon. Yes, it is. Cool. Ooh, it's a little too watery and it kind of like the water made my lines kind of bleed a bit so it doesn't look as crisp. I don't like that. Just go over that a little bit. That's okay. I'll put a couple little lines in different places on that side too, maybe? I don't know. Maybe there's just cloud cover on this side. Who knows? It's a magical world. It doesn't matter. We can just do whatever we want. Let's just have fun with it. I'm kind of digging these cloud kind of thingy, so I'm gonna do a few more. Okay. And then I'm kind of going off the canvas. Yes, yes. Alright, so I got some clouds, I got some lightning. We got the sisters chilling out. I think it's looking pretty great. Okay, I still want to put in a few like other things because I can't help it. And I don't know, this might work out well, it might not, so I'm going to do it, and you can decide if you want to keep it or not. But I want to put in some like swirly whirlies. And green. Not really sure what they're for. Yeah, they look just kind of creepy. Like a monster's coming up. I don't know. Not sure exactly. Like a lighter green happening. Bah. Not really sure what I'm doing there, but it's fun. Weird swirlies. There's like a weird swampy thing happening, so I kind of think it makes sense to have some coming out. I want this guy to be like splashing out. A little like octopusy kind of arm hanging out over there. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense, but I think that's fun. Thank you, D-May. I'm happy you all like it. Again, this is kind of just like a funky surprise mystery painting. I'm just putting in like little curly swirlies, little black lines just to make it seem like the whole lagoon has these weird things and you can't really see them because, you know, it's all like in the background somewhere. Doesn't really make sense, but I'm really enjoying doing these. I'm gonna come all the way up here, maybe, I don't know. Keep that kind of pattern going. Okay. So I think I'm almost done, if not done. I don't know if I want to add anything else to it. Not so sure. I kind of want to do like almost like a little baby kitty cat like here. I think that might be a little much, but I'm going to try and see if it works out. Ooh. And then little ears. And then the tail. Aw, how cute! That's pretty cute. I'm digging that. Alright, and then I want to put like, make it a little bit like, there's like, I don't know. It's not just like, I want to make it look a bit grassier or something up here, like little, it's not just like flat land. I don't know. I think that looks better. We'll see. Okay. And then I think in the foreground, I'm just going to add a little bit too. So I think I'm just going to add some wispies in the front. Oof, my black's already pretty dry. Not sure, but we'll see. Maybe it's not really necessary, but I think it looks a little bit nicer. Shadow happening there. Sure, that makes sense, kind of. I'm not sure. I guess these ladies need some shadows, eh? Or maybe they don't. Who knows? I guess the sun's not exactly on them. It's like night. But, you know. It does probably make more sense. Yep, Jackie, exactly. I loved Hocus Pocus when I was growing up. It was one of my favorite movies. For Halloween, anyways. I also really enjoy Rocky Horror Picture Show, but I didn't know if I wanted to paint Frankenfurter. That might come up, though. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe in another future. Random Mystery Live. We get Tim Curry in drag. Great. My favorite. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, I'm just dropping a lamp behind me. Watch it. Ah, careful. Okay. Awesome. There we go. Let's bring that back for a moment. And there we go. So hope you all enjoyed the mystery Halloween spooky painting session for tonight. I really had a good time painting this, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well. So I will snap a picture of this and have it, so anyone else who's watching this in the future will have it as a reference and they can use it as they're painting along. And hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a fantastic time. And if you did join me, or whether you did it live or whether you're doing it in the future, please snap a picture of what you created and share with me, because I absolutely love to see your work and love to connect with you all. So thank you so much. If you enjoyed this, again, these are all free. You can send me or buy me a coffee. There's a link there if you'd like. If you'd like to host your own painting party, just reach out to me, and I'll do virtual. I also do some in-person ones as well if you're in the Greater Toronto area. Everything is listed right on my Facebook page, so you can take a look and see. Thank you all so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and have a great Halloween for everyone celebrating. Take care. Bye.